Hello everybody, hello and welcome back to the channel. We are going to talk again about doing a reverse budget. It's kind of updated for 2023. A little bit about my background. I do live with a family member and I do not have young children. I do have pets, so the bills are split a little different. I also live in the state of Texas, which has no state income tax, so your mileage may vary. This is simply an example of what I use to determine if a job will pay the bills. So how much do you need to pay your bills? A lot of this is going to depend upon where you live. While I do not live in a very high cost of living area, it is what I consider medium. And I do split the bills. Some bills I pay, some bills my family member pays. So my bills don't vary out a bit. So here's an example of my bills. So, the way our rent utilities are done is we live in an apartment complex, and between the amount of rent and the portion of utilities that we pay, we each pay $600 out. And that covers rent, utilities, and leaves a little extra rent credit on the file. My phone is $45 a month. It is a prepaid phone from AT&T, so when I went to buy the phone, the way I did it, it's a $30 a month plan, but I put $40 on there and then of course the little fee. And I paid $99 for the phone at the time. So the next payment is the subscriptions. Now, I don't pay for all the subscriptions, but the subscriptions that I pay for come out to be right around $34 and change, so $35. My portion of the store is $250 to $300. Usually it's around $250. For my credit cards, if I paid just the minimum, it would be $70 for between the two credit cards. I pay the internet bill. The internet is usually around $86, but I like putting a little extra on there, so I put $100. And as far as medical, that is just my long-term maintenance medications, and they come to be about $45. So the total for that I would need to pay is $1,145 a month. Again, your mileage may vary. If you have children, then there's other costs, and we'll get to that in a little bit. Also, if your bills are all included, that is different as well. Remember, I live in the state of Texas. That is no state income tax. You will have to figure out your income tax to do this along with me. So how much should I make to pay the bills? So if I did $15 an hour and I worked 40 hours per week, that's $600 gross. $600 times 4 weeks in a month is $2,400 gross per month. Now, for my $2,400 gross, I usually pay 14 to 15% because of where I'm at in the tax bracket. So I get around $2,064 net. So other expenses that I don't pay that you may run into, I do not have a car. I get everything delivered. That includes medications, groceries, household, pet stuff, all that gets delivered. So other expenses you may run into are going to be childcare, gas and car maintenance, insurance, and of course that's going to affect how much money you would need per month. So that is pretty much, what I'm at and how I do mine. Now we will get into doing other reverse budgets later in the year, but that's just kind of a snapshot of where I'm at. I certainly appreciate you watching this video, and you all have a great day.